25 secrets that could ruin lives. According to Reddit. Number 25. So, for a while, I got into masturbation via video chat. It's pretty hard to find girls to do it with, so I did it with guys on numerous occasions. I'm pretty sure I would have been fucked if anyone in my family found out, as my dad has said numerous times that if he ever found out he had a son that was gay, that he'd beat him half to death. Wait, I put in half. That's not there. He would just beat him to death. Damn. I wouldn't say I'm gay since I love women, but I can't say I'm anything other than hetero-flexible or bi. Well, it looks like that's our Tumblr word of the day. Oh, yeah. All right, man. Number 24. I'm not sure about fucking up my life or ruining it, but I'd rather not have my family find out about my habit of visiting prostitutes. Ooh. My mother would be cool about it, but my sister is extremely judgmental and has voiced extremely negative opinions on men who engage in that activity. I actually have nothing to touch that comment with. What the hell? Prostitutes? What's wrong with Tinder? If you want some of that slizzle. Ooh. Number 23. Wait a minute. I hope this is adjusted. Good. Number 23. I feel like if you go back into someone's Twitter when it first came out, when they were like 15 or 20 years old, and watching them be that age, you could find that stuff out easy, like watching them drink underage. Use words that are socially shunned today, talk about how great Chris Brown was before he punched Rihanna, or even that dumb bullying shit people do online, making bad jokes. I remember people that were pissy that Trevor Noah was taking over The Daily Show. So all these clickbait news outlets went back like 5 years to try and find his most damning tweets. He made a few shitty jokes when he was younger, and the internet went ablaze, calling him sexist and anti-Semitic. I remember when I used to watch The Daily Show. I remember when I used to watch television. It was so far back ago that even all of this shit seems new and ridiculous to me. How wonderful. Too much feedback coming from my bing bong salad here. Hello to everyone in the stream chat. Hope you guys are having an interesting day to start. As we travel up the list of 25 secrets that could ruin lives, we arrive at number 2. Probably my pegging, sounding, fisting fetish. I blame my ex. Luckily enough, outside of Reddit, I doubt I will ever be comfortable mentioning this to another person. What is it with you people and putting things up your butt? Don't put things up that butt. Don't put things up that butt. Hey, everybody in the stream chat, don't put things up your butt. Okay? Master Momo and Jessica E are saying hello, and that's fantastic. Don't put things up your butt. Number 21. How much I'd be willing to drop everything at the drop of a hat and just leave everything behind. Wouldn't most of us, though. How I still have really intense dark thoughts. I used to be very depressed in my teens, went through the whole medication, inpatient care, therapy cycle, and was all right for a little bit if I had close friends that might drive them away. How I usually try to keep everyone at arm's distance because I'm afraid of being too vulnerable to too many people. You guys are all vulnerable to somebody. You're just lucky that they're not willing to take advantage of it. Ooh, yeah. Here's hoping we stay lucky through our corny and short little existence. Number 20. that I disappear for months at a time into psych wards. That alone disqualifies me from several jobs. My family would disown me. My friends are few and far between because I ghost a lot. I live on the streets, and in the winter I take a Greyhound to warmer climates. That sucks. But it's a shame they have to hide it from so many people because of I guess what society has conditioned them to think. It's a shame that people who need help have to think twice about going to certain people to ask for that help, because they know these people well enough to know that their reaction would not be a good one. And that's pretty pathetic. That's one of the saddest things when it comes to just dealing with humans in general, is expecting a reaction that's just like them going crazy, so you condition yourself to not even deal with them. Damn, Casey Quinn, I appreciate that. And it seems like that's getting louder and louder every day. I can't be the only one who thinks that. I can't be the only one who thinks that. That thing sounds like it's getting louder and louder every day. I'm actually saving for a headset because this one's giving me a little bit of issues. But yeah, I appreciate that. And it's about that time to continue rolling up this list of 25 secrets that could ruin lives. The emoji is the key to all of this, gentlemen. So as we arrive at number 19, I drink way more than anyone knows. Like, way more. Well, this guy drinks way more than anybody knows. Way more. The emoji is still the key to this, guys. Oh my god. It's called a wine tasting, and it's classy. So number 18, not to be that girl, but my job, family, and friends would be highly unhappy to know that I post on Gone Wild. Dating sucks, and I just get lonely. What you do with your own body is your business, girl. You have some fun and get that confidence. All them dudes like, them titties are the best. Those are the best titties I've ever seen in my life. I'm every woman. Look, it's Faith. Hello, Faith. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope everybody here is having a great day that only continues to get greater. Yeah, it's not a corny thing to say, but it's true. I mean it. Oh my God. King the Demon says, Kyle, get Astro A50s. They're awesome headphones. I need my headphones that I need are for studio monitoring purpose. My monitoring. You know what I mean? I just need studio monitors. I don't know what the hell Astro A50s are. But if they're, consumer grade bullshit, you better not be blowing my mind with this shit that you about to say. For real. What's the big deal with these headphones? They're gaming headphones. Bro, I don't need headphones for gaming, nigga. What the fuck? It's like you don't even know me, man. What the hell? What the hell, man? How you gonna go there, open your mouth and embarrass yourself like that? God damn, King the Demon. What the fuck? You might as well be suggesting beats or something. With your corny ass. Lexeus is here. It's good to see you, Lexeus. Damn, Lexeus. As we roll down the list, we arrive at number 17. Oh, now this is what we're talking about. It's not like, oh, I killed someone, but it's still pretty serious. Also throwaway for obvious reasons. I went to a college for a single semester. It was a for-profit school. I hated it, paid way too much for it, got super depressed, and was in a career choice that I didn't want at all, but thought that I would like. I had to get out. On university applications, they say that you have a list, or have to list, all of the previous colleges, and transcripts have to be sent from them. I lied and said that I had no college experience. My grades were astronomically low, partly because I knew I was dropping out after the semester was done, even if I did go to another college or not. I'm at another school with low tuition due to a scholarship I got, in addition to being out of state. It's actually lower than in my state tuition, and I wouldn't have gotten at most public schools. Intriguing. Well, I'm in a field that I love now, so yeah. That could fuck me up if I told anyone. They kick people out, no questions out, if the time comes. If it comes out, I was smart about it and removed any possible information that I had gone to a previous school. I know it's not the best, I fucked up, but I'm way happier now. And kudos to him if he can be happy by fucking the system, because the system's out to fuck us. Because the system's out to fuck us. So, just hoping that you guys got what's going on today, okay? Bing bong. King the Demon says, I would wear a gaming headset in public. This isn't about being in public, and it's not about what anybody thinks. If the quality of gaming headsets were greater than that of a typical studio monitor, then, I would use it. But I need some decent headphones for the purpose of, mixing and editing. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I wasn't telling you to get included, you piece of bing bong. The fuck's wrong with you? God damn it. So I'm probably just gonna replace the Audio-Technica monkey balls that I fucked up the last time. And these ones seem outrageously affordable, considering they used to run about $360. The comedy is, I'm sure that I could find some really expensive fucking Audio-Technica headphones right now, but those would be like the consumer grade, hey, look at me, I'm walking around with my pretty headphones on, as opposed to being what I need them for. Yeah, motherfuckers. So, we're gonna go ahead and continue the list of 25 secrets that could ruin lives. This one's going to be a short list, as I'm sure you've probably put together so far. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. Number 16, my husband used to be internet famous for some seriously not safe for work stuff. He moved to a different state to live with me after he lost his job when his employer found out. We've been lying low for close to 10 years, and so far it's already come back to bite us once. Lost a bunch of friends after someone randomly found out and told everyone they knew. But he has a new job now and things have been going well. But back in the back of my head, I'm always terrified someone will find his old stuff, bring it back into the open, and drag him and now his family as well through the mud again. The internet is forever. Be very careful with what you upload. You're right, ladies. You already know what time it is. Just post it all over the place. You got it. You better. Thank you, Casey Quinn. I appreciate you. Ever closer to the headphones. Give me a second here. I apologize. The microphone was tilting down at what I would consider a very uncomfortable angle for whatever the fuck I was trying to establish as far as the seating arrangement here. So I just adjusted it, and here I am, and here you are, and oh, here we go. Hopefully you're doing well, hopefully you get better, and hopefully if you're not well, that, I don't know, something outrageous and spontaneous occurs that you just didn't foresee and changes everything for the better. Hopefully you're not relying on, certain people or certain things to go down to enhance your state. Hopefully there's something within you that you can access and just flip a switch for that will make things at least a little bit better, even if they have to get worse first. As we roll up to number 15, 5 years ago, I was sitting in my shit-ass apartment and watching videos on YouTube called People Were Awesome. I hated my life. myself and the people with whom I kept company. I hated my job. I was really getting closer and closer to what I saw as an inevitable end that involved a bottle of vodka, my truck, and a dark, lonely country road. Guys, very quickly, People Are Awesome is like one of those compilation channels, I'll call them, where people are literally just doing the stupid shit that you would expect them to do. What astounding feats of human style. I'm gonna rollerblade. I'm gonna wingsuit. We're gonna juggle while we're, attached by our feet to a boat. Oh my God. How about me? I'm bungee jumping. You're not doing that, are you? Look at my knife skills. Oh, but I lift people. I'm 3 years old and I'm a stunt rider. Where are my parents? You know what I mean? This is the type of shit that channel's all about. So I guess we're reading a story from a basic motherfucker who watches YouTube videos like this and doesn't get bored after a couple of seconds. And then he's going, my life sucks. These people's life are awesome. My life sucks. So let's go ahead and get back to it, guys. Goddamn. 5 years ago, I was sitting in my shit-ass apartment watching videos on a YouTube channel called People Are Awesome. I hated my life, myself, and people with whom I kept company. I hated my job. I was really getting closer and closer to what I saw as an inevitable end involving a bottle of vodka, my truck, and a dark, lonely country road. It'd probably be the most interesting thing that's happened in your life, bro. What would you look at
Sir
that?
Careless, Carol Loose, being high, listening to your lists or watching you play is sincerely somehow calming, entertaining, and informative. You are the HNIC. The last true Annie Cuck.
Well, I appreciate that, Sir Careless. I think that's how he was instructing me to pronounce that. So forgive me for saying it wrong all these days. I appreciate you. Yeah, Sir Careless. Careless. I'll remember that. Casey Quinn goes on to say, same, Kevin. Kyle in my ears or birds screaming at me, easy choice. Oh boy, you guys are adorable. As we continue this story, though, I have a vacation planned, and I decided that I was going to do something there, 1,000 miles away from home, to end my life. I ended up going to this campground in the panhandle of Florida that's absolutely beautiful. While I was there, I met a couple of dive bros that had been cave diving. That night, over a shared joint, we talked about how the lake was connected by a cave system that was all underwater. The bros offered me their backup gear and to lead and follow me through this cave system the next day. One of them dropped out and went to sleep, and the other guy, I talked about things about life as we saw it. I don't know if it was him that planted the seed in my brain or not, but as we spoke about it, just that guy and I told him that I wanted to free dive it, and that no matter what, he was not to offer me any help at all other than to lead the way. That should God decide not to allow me through it, then to let me go. We shook hands over it, burned up the roach, and we went to sleep. We got our shit together the next day. I sent a text or two, simply reminding people that I was thinking of them. As per the agreement, I dropped the regulator and wrapped it around the chest strap on the BCD as soon as we lost the sunlight, and I started kicking. I swam like hell through the inky gloom, gently exhaling the entire time, and being careful not to touch the walls, floor, or ceiling. The further along we got, the more my lungs hurt and the heavier my arms and legs felt. I was raised Catholic, and so I started saying some prayers for myself as I realized what was happening. In that moment, I accepted my death and realized that all of the stupid shit that had gotten me down, that weighed me down, and that I chose to carry was meaningless, you dumb bitch. I realize that the world in which we live is beautiful, wonderful, and amazing place that we don't do enough to protect. I realize that we as humans don't do enough for the other humans around us. More like you, bitch. I also realized that I was probably going to die post fucking haste. I kept kicking, kept swinging my arms until I saw the light from the lake. I'd made it. I'd done it. I'd faced every problem I had and gave it the famed double-edged while asking for more. Since then, I go on yearly vacations just like everyone else. I don't ever take any of the people with whom I'm acquainted, and before I do, I always leave my extra bank card with the PIN number and key to my safety deposit box on my kitchen table because I go somewhere 1,000 miles away where I live and try like hell not to kill myself doing something crazy. Isn't it pathetic that some of these cocks need fucking pretty much life-threatening scenarios to establish moments of clarity? This is why people do drugs. It's not just because we're all looking for an escape or we want to, loosen ourselves up because we're tightwads and shit like this. Like, some people are incapable of rational and clear thought unless all of the shit gets knocked out of them. You gotta smack the sense into some of these people. You gotta deck the halls and just blow the wind out of a motherfucker. Fucking hit him in the chest before he's like, oh my God, what am I doing? All of this is just, I need to calm down. You know what I'm talking about? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yo, men, imagine you just like going crazy for some female, and then you get out of nowhere, you just decide, what, I need to jack off, and then you come to your senses. That's what life with these people is like, I guess. I hate my life. I hate my job. I hate these people I hang out with. Nigga, you ain't forced to hang out with these people. Get that paycheck. Get the fuck out of there. Find some people that you link up with, man. You got interests. Explore those interests. Find other people into that shit. I'm not saying making friends is easy. I'm saying you don't. Oh my God.
You giraffe.
You the giraffe, nigga. With your giraffe ass, long neck having motherfucker talking about, oh, why my neck so long? It's because your head's so far away. It's because your head is so far away. That is a callback to the hilariously unfunny, what was it? Oh my God, you know what I just realized? You know what I just realized, dude? I shit you not. I just realized, guys, I am on a call with Hannah LaFleur. Hannah. What's up?
Nothing.
I totally forgot I was on a call with you.
I figured that. That's why I didn't hang up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, it's Tiffy Cakes. Hope she's having a wonderful day. Look, I'm in the middle of something, so I need to finish it, all right? And I was also ranting. And I apologize, for anybody who, oh, am I going to sneeze? No, I think I'm okay. Anyway, Master Momo, I appreciate that tree fitty, and I'm going to go ahead and what?
Well, it was about that time that I noticed this gate story stolen was a crustacean from the Predator girl.
The Loch Ness Monster. Listen, as we roll up to number 14 on the list of secrets that could ruin lives, I am a lesbian. Everyone I know is homophobic. Okay, well. Okay, number 13, throwaway since people know me. Not exactly life-ruining, but it would destroy a long friendship. I've known him since, 9th grade, and I cannot stand his girlfriend. She is unbelievably self-centered and makes her...
The screen is black.
What? Screen is black?
That's what they're complaining of.
Oh, they're saying that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Not anymore, it's not, guys. Not anymore, guys. Yeah. As we roll up to Number 13, sorry. Throwaway, since it's not exactly life ruining, but it would destroy a long friendship. I cannot stand his girlfriend. She is unbelievably self-centered and makes herself the victim of everything. Whenever something good happens to him or anyone, she shames them for bragging or just straight up tries to make it about herself. I wish with all of my heart that I could tell him that she's not good for him, but I know he'd hate me for it. If she makes him happy, and then I'm happy for him, but I sometimes wish that he could see her through someone else's eyes, probably through her eyes. I love you. I love you. Alrighty, man. We're going to roll up to number 12. Well, I guess people will look at me differently if they find out the amount of time I use each week to find dicks to suck and how much I love giving blowjobs to strangers on Grindr. Ooh, baby, he loves the khaki. Hello, Kyle, says Ethan. Oh, right on time, Ethan. Speaking of guys who love cock. I'm kidding. Ooh. Tiffy Cake says nostalgia. Oh, she's thinking about it too. I'm kidding. I was itching to put you on timeout. Itching to put who on timeout? Wow.
Nostalgia junkie.
What's he on about?
When someone said there was black screen, he said African American screen.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Exactly.
He's stupid.
But I think he's done it before, so it's kind of lost its charm.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Can't recycle, though. You gotta make it fresh. Fresh to death every day. Mitch Run seems to be recognizing the new feels, which I thought would make a better emoji than that dumb Loch Ness monster. Uh-oh. We'll see the Loch Ness in another incarnation. I just thought it was kind of silly as it was right there, which is something I can get away saying because Stripes isn't watching right now. Haha. Stack Cheddar says, Kyle, that story I told last night about causing the miscarriage with the hot tub is true, and I have a lot more fucked up stories since I'm a hood-ass dude. Dude, I want you to go ahead and send me an email with some of your most fucked up stories, because I'd like to hear those, man. Holy crap. And you are going to be a fucking legend. Baby infamous, which is not okay. Which is not okay. So, as we roll up to number 11, I'm an exceptionally boring person. If anything, I'm so mundane that it would turn some people off. Why would I date him? He doesn't even have any shameful fetishes or dark secrets. Stupid. Number 10, man. We're coming in on the last 10. That's it. That's it. We're coming in on the last one. About every 3 months, I go on Craigslist and create an ad in the NSA romance section. NSA in this case, I'm assuming means no strings attached. Using a photo of some handsome random dude that I have found from Google image search. I learned a long time ago in text or the phone, many women are substantially more attracted to me than they have ever been face to face. So I create these ads where I spin stories about being in a city for only a few weeks for work, that my company has put me up in a condo for the duration, and how that I'm hoping to find a married woman who would like to fool around. Let me tell you, between the text of my ad coupled with cropped photo of some handsome guy's body, my inbox will instantly begin to fill up with messages from a couple dozen legitimate women, along with dozens of bullshit scammers and prostitutes, a few gay men on the down low, and always a handful of transgender guys. The thrill for me is having these short-term email exchanges with these naughty married women, most of them in their 30s and 40s, who will soon begin sharing with me their fantasies, their phone numbers, and when it's safe to call for phone sex, and to pick up anything naughty that I request. I once asked a woman who worked as a secretary for a church to take photos of herself sitting in a church pew with her skirt pulled up and my name written on her thighs in lipstick. And she did it. I've had phone sex conversations with a school principal, a woman in her early 50s, and listened as she put the phone down between her legs just so I could hear how wet their pussy was. Pussy splash, okay? With school announcements occasionally playing over the loudspeaker in the background. It's impossibly exciting for me, but goddamn, I always end up feeling empty, dirty, and gross for seeking the experience. Life is crazy. You catfishing motherfuckers. Oh my god. As we roll up to number 9, I missed school a lot when I was a junior in high school. Because I was a depressed teenager and hated being around people. My mom just let me stay home when I wanted. I still got A's, just needed the space. I got a letter saying that I missed too many days and I had to stay back a grade. So mom forged doctor's notes. I technically shouldn't have passed 9th grade. But my mom was pissed and said I earned my grades and shouldn't be punished for missing a few extra days of school. Junior? No, I was in junior high. I don't know why I read a junior in high school. That's middle school. I now work for the same school district, and the principal that handled that is now our superintendent. I doubt anything would come of it if people knew, but I bet my mom would get into a lot of trouble over it. Oh, God. Did nostalgia pull a woman and then run away because he feels like he's being bullied? Because Tiffy Cakes is saying nostalgia, come back. I was just playing with you. Was he all like, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna fucking do, I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna fucking kill myself? Is that what he did?
He just said, I'm gonna go back to lurking because my sense of humor isn't
appreciated.
Yeah.
He should try that line at like the lunch table at his high school and see if it works out. I'm just gonna go because my sense of humor is appreciated. And then you'll hear somebody go, no, come back. And then laughter. Woo, transgenders. Dr. Steve says, did Kyle just bust a nut midstream? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Divvy Cake says, LOL, Kyle pretty much, he said he's going back to lurking. Oh no. Faith arrives, the warden herself of Gay Baby Jail. Lay it on down, Faith. Make them fearful for their existence. Number 8, I really like creepy perverted men, like the ones who other girls call creeps and run away from or complain about. Bitch, what? What do you mean? The ones who stare at you like you're a piece of meat, who are inappropriate, who are the definition of sleazy. When I masturbate, why do you have to inflect the exact same way when I said it? We're gonna do it again. When I masturbate, I imagine these guys fucking me. Not some handsome stud. I imagine the balding, hairy, fat, 50-year-old creep with bad teeth fucking me. I have no idea why they really turned me on.
What's so funny?
This bitch ain't serious, dude. The world may be a bit more intense than I'm in the mood for. Number 7. I kinda like more men than women. My very homophobic family thinks I'm a shy, straight virgin. Oh boy, if they only knew. Whoa, 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 my vocal likes big old floppy dicks all in his face. When he's on the internet, the screen has no space. Floppy dicks, they're all over his mind, and he wants to jizz. That's enough. We're going up to 6. For the longest time. Longest. You see what I did there? Number 6. That I'm the reason my fiance died. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
We were arguing, and I said something that I still regret. She got fed up and drove off in the middle of a bad storm. I still remember the look on her face when she stopped at the door, like she was waiting for me to stop her. She always said she was afraid of storms. Bruh, she faked her death, bruh. What?
She faked it.
She faked her death. You didn't think it?
She faked it.
She faked her death. She's like, oh, I'm so scared of storms. I hope nothing bad happens to me. And then she called and was like, I'm dead.
Oh no, I'm
like,
dead
oh my
now.
God, I killed my fiance. Number 5, and my family knew. If my family knew I used to escort in college to pay off college tuition, how did that college go for you? You're
Not
such an
that
asshole,
well.
Kyle. Whatever. Look, okay, Kyle, come on. That's rude. If my family knew I used to escort in college to pay off college tuition, the shame and dishonor on my father/family from other family members and friends would be too much. My dad would honestly try to kill me with snoo snoo, death by snoo snoo. Oh, you escort, huh? I'm kidding. Wow, and it's the dad. My bad. It's the dad. Thomas Abel says, hey, Kyle, time for me to stop lurking and write something in the stream chat from time to time. Well, Thomas, we believe in you. You can achieve your dreams. So, we're rolling on to number 4. Everybody thinks I'm awesome. I'm this awesome mother and wife. I'm a superstar at work. People are always telling me they don't know how I do everything, how I'm so good at this. Is it cocaine? Nobody knows how often I fantasize about completely running away from everything. Oh, wow, she just fantasizes about running away. So does every other mother in the world, you're crazy. Sometimes you hear about a woman who abandoned her life, including her kids, and you wonder, what the fuck? How could somebody do that? Well, to me, it's not that hard to understand. Wait, what did Faith do? She burned somebody? Nostalgia said, Nostalgia, you remember the time you said you'd shut up and leave because you annoyed me once? Do that. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me try to. Let me go ahead and. Is one of these gonna work? Which one of these is gonna work for? I like this one. I like the burn cream with aloe vera. Okay, get some of that, and maybe you'll be all right. Goddamn. Okay, let's roll up to number 3. I almost committed suicide last month. My coworker snapped me out of it without realizing it. If anyone I knew found out, I'd get fired, put in some psych ward, or be constantly looked down upon by my family for being weak, even though they're the ones who caused it, those bastards. Assholes. Number 2, I almost guarantee that the whole family would disown me if they knew I banged my fleshlight on the edge of the bathroom sink to the picture of my mother-in-law's feet in the grass from May 2015 on Instagram. Well, at least it's a mother-in-law.
Yeah. I was afraid whenever I heard mother.
That's what I was ramping up because I saw mother. I was like, damn, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh no. Guys, that's the last one on this list. This was going to be a quick little daytime list. It didn't even reach an hour. Jeez, should I look for another one? Let me try to look for some kind of... Let me type in ruin your life. Because we've read just about every ruin your life thread on Reddit. This one barely took off. That's why there were only 25. Because people were more invested in a lot of other weird... AskReddit threads. So let's take a look at these. So I'm pretty sure I've read them all. Yep, I've upvoted that, which means I've read it, which is bad. Yeah. The top one says, oh, the top one's deleted. Dank. I secretly take off my hijab. Oh, look at my hair. I wish I knew somebody in this stream that wears a hijab so I could pressure them into taking that off for me. If you wear a hijab, oh my God, you know, it'd be really funny if somebody just sent me a picture of a hijab when they don't even wear one. Oh God, now I've given them ideas. No, yep. You have to prove that you're hijabi or whatever the fuck.
Hijabi?
Punjabi. Okay, so let's go to another thing here. Throwaway time. What secret would literally ruin your life if it came out? Bing bong. I once helped out my female friend's family by taking care of their cat for a week. Every day for a week, I would go over there and snoop around their house. I found my friend's diary and proceeded to read the entire thing. I used this information to get her to like me, and she is currently my wife. My wife. Sorry, that's a really old reference. Ugh. But yeah, I've totally read this one before. Michael Davis says, did she reply, Kyle? Who is he talking about?
I have no idea.
Anyway, Tiffy Cake says, Kyle, you should look up Feet in the Grass from 2015. What the fuck is Feet in the Grass from 2015?
Oh. The mother-in-law's feet in the grass.
Yeah, but why would me looking it up turn up anything? No, is it a popular meme or something?
I don't think so.
Why would she be telling me to look it up then?
Who knows?
Yeah, I just looked it up in a side window and I'm not turning up any, I'm not turning up anything that makes any sense to me in the slightest. As usual, you people are just leading the fucking,
Yeah.
The parade of confusion. A confusion parade every day. Megan arrives and is telling us the time in Japan. Well, I appreciate you for rolling in at 1:43 a.m. in Japan. Squeeze an anime woman for me before you go to sleep. There should just be like an anime woman in your room that you squeeze every night before you go to bed. Oh, man. What has ruined your life? This is different. My ex. I was physically in an abusive relationship with someone who turned out to be a drug addict. One night, my ex decided I was too loud in the kitchen and decided attempting to break my nose was the answer to that problem. Then the cops were called because I went and sat in the garage in an attempt to de-escalate the situation and get my bleeding under control. The cops showed up, found me at the end of a blood trail, and had to arrest my ex. DCFS showed up to the next morning because my infant son was in the house when this occurred and absolutely grilled me. You see, I was at fault for not leaving when my ex became agitated. This resulted in me having a black mark with the agency. Wow.
What the fuck?
I was working as an EMT at the time and had school lined up to get my EMT, intermediate, and eventually becoming a paramedic with the end goal of becoming a firefighter. When my boss found out what had happened and the resulting DCFS investigation, I was informed that I could no longer be employed by their agency and wouldn't be eligible for 5 years. Then my boss was brutally honest and told me that I'd likely not be employable in the medical field again. So my ex beat the shit out of me. I was blamed for it. I lost my job and told that my dreams of becoming a firefighter were very unlikely. But I'm a dude who was abused by a woman, so no one gives a shit. In fact, many people think it's funny. Cop sure did that night. And there's a decent chance that I'll get messages from people mocking me for being a pussy and not hitting my son's mom back. Happened many times before. Deck the bitch with fists of fury, then you won't be a pussy to the bros. If you don't, they'll call you homo. Faggot, 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 faggot. What's up, bro? Sorry. Number 2, I worked in an excessively loud place where my coworker would blare the stereo. Blaring the stereo. I came home one night with awful left ear pain. I filed a work comp claim, and doctors didn't do shit. It ended up that I have a hole blown deep in my inner ear called superior canal dehiscence. That sucks. This causes severe tinnitus, noise sensitivity, and pain. I live the life of a hermit now. The only way to fix the hole is to cut open my skull, lift my brain, and patch the hole. There is only a handful of doctors who will do this surgery in the USA, none of which take work comp insurance. That really blows.
Jeez.
Sorry, I may or not have been blowing my nose there. Hello, Sean K. What's going on, my man? My man. My man. Curious JFI says, Kyle, did you do a list in the end last night? For some reason, when you do a build-up stream, the list stream never seemed to be uploaded after. 40 minutes behind, so you won't hear the reply for a while. Well, I'm not looking for a reply from your ass, Curious. In case you were curious as to whether I was looking for a reply, I'm taking my hand and I'm going to shove my fist through the hand, bitch. That's you. I'm kidding. But yes, I did upload the stream last night. It just needed to be, let's call it edited. So I dealt with it, and it's up now. In case you're looking for it, man. I would imagine that if you went to my page or something, you'd find it fairly easy. I'm not going to take you through that because I think you're a big boy. I think you're a big boy. You're a growing boy, and you can do that. I believe in you. Stack Cheddar, Kyle. Since I'm scared of child support and I don't trust bitches, I once put hot sauce in a used condom to see if she would try to trap me. And she tried, but she burned her cooch. I'm going to read that again because I'm not sure I'm understanding here. I'm not sure like the picture is getting painted well enough for me. So let me one more time here. Kyle, since I'm scared of child support and I don't trust bitches, I once put hot sauce in my used condom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, after he used it. So it's semen and hot sauce.
So the woman was actually wild enough to take the used condom and try to put that inside her. God damn. You know, my brain didn't want to accept what a fucking world we live in and where a bitch really trying to fucking... That's a lot of levels of crazy, nigga, though, because wait, I almost want to be like, you wrong for that. But in a way it's like, what are you doing, woman? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, you splashed hot sauce on it. That's the wildest fucking thing I've ever heard, Stack Cheddar. I don't believe you. I'm very sorry. That is the wildest fucking thing I've ever heard. I splashed hot sauce on the inside of a used condom to see if she was going to try to get it in there to baby trap me. What the fuck? What kind of dirty asshole? You know what I mean? Is trying so hard to get your seed inside her. You know what I mean? Oh my God, women. Oh my God. I'm mad because it's happening. Whether it happened to Stack Cheddar is not the issue. The fact that some woman has taken a condom, a tool that we use to make it so that we don't impregnate you, they've turned it inside out and put it up in there trying to get that baby now. You splashed some hot sauce in there. What? God, what What if she went into the trash? Because it's happened. It's happened. I can't deal with it. What a thing that you just said to us, Stack. Come on. Stiffy Cake says she actually heard that one before. Okay, so it's a hood horror story is what it is. It's just been rolling around. Yeah, so I splashed some hot sauce in that shit. Bitch. Wait a minute. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Look, man, let's woo. Oh, look. Prelude to Tomorrow is whining about me not seeing his joke apparently. So
But we've heard it before.
No. When people do this, I always like to add a little bit of expectation to it. You know what I mean? It's one thing if they just told me something. But the fact that they said something and I missed it, and then they go, "Hey, Kyle, what about my thing?" It makes me go, "Oh man, this has got to be good. Yeah, this has got to be really good." Because if you're taking the time to say my name and get my attention and make me go back to this thing, oh boy, it's got to be next level stuff. You know what I mean? I can barely fucking contain my excitement as we scroll back up to see what Prelude to Tomorrow is so proud of. 10 out of 10. This is coming from him. Woo, stream. Buckle up. Prelude to Tomorrow. About to hit us with what? What was he saying over here now? Wait a minute. There was one J that didn't, and it was for good reason. Or he isn't talking about the one I remember that was bad. What?
What? I don't think that's the right thing.
Always bring your own condoms because the girls will poke holes. What did Prelude say that he intended to be hilarious or something?
I recently bought shoes
I recently bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. I don't know what he laced them with, but nigga, enjoy some of that time out, baby. All right, gay baby, you gonna be clinking your fucking sippy cup against the bars of the fucking gay baby jail for a while. You hear me?
For 5 minutes. Bitch. They don't stack. I don't know why everyone thinks they stack.
Stack cheddar. Stack cheddar.
What the fuck? You're
I like
such
that.
an idiot.
I like that. Look, number 3. I got a DUI a few years ago and it was completely screwed up. I almost killed some people and I don't even remember it. Don't drink and drive, people. This nigga's lucky to be alive, but honestly, the driver rarely dies.
Yep.
The driver rarely dies.
It's true.
Let's go down to number 5. I'm too passive. I have a shit job and I'm too passive to quit. I've been in abusive relationships and I was too passive to stand up for myself, and the list goes on. Yeah. I would write a comment on this that said something like, I'm going to download vote you. What are you going to do about it? He's going to be like, oh, no, I'm not going to do anything. I'm too passive. Look, man, we've established this list and I think we've read, hey, did I get a... Sorry to say, but I'm 100% serious. I've liked guys that like that for as long as I can remember, and I have no clue as to why. Has it been restricted to fantasy? Have you ever This is fucking ridiculous, guys. I'm talking to the girl who said that she had fantasies about old dudes. You feel me? With them old dudes talking about. She was like, and that 50-year-old man, I was just like, oh, bo 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 bo. Wait a minute.
What?
I didn't read number 1 on this list.
Read it.
I got my stepsister pregnant.
Oh.
My mom remarried when I was 16, and my stepdad had a 15-year-old daughter. She wasn't shy at all, and we were attracted to each other. So it didn't take long at all for us to start fooling around. About a year later, she ended up pregnant. She told her mom that the father was a guy she was dating at school, and her mom arranged an abortion. Number 14. That's just the number 14. You didn't have to say number before it, Kyle. You kind of lost yourself for a quick second. 14 years later, our parents are still married, and we see each other regularly at family get-togethers. Only a handful of people in the family know that she was pregnant at 16, and she's still the only one who knows that I was the father. You are the father. Somebody said, how do you know how she dealt with keeping the secret? I mean, obviously you did too, but she had to face all of the pressure and the shame from your parents of the abortion and then the lie. I mean, maybe your parents were super great and there was no shame, but I imagine in most families, this is not the case, unfortunately. We've only talked about it a few times, but she seems to chalk it up to stupid kids being stupid. Nobody except her mom knew about somebody needs to ask him if they did stuff after that. Nobody asks. That sucks. That really sucks. So Stack Cheddar's all like, Faith F, why did you ban? Faith ban somebody? Michael Davis says, I wonder, does she find normal people attractive? I'm so sorry.
They'll live. And I don't care.
Stack Cheddar says, I keep hot sauce in my medicine cabinet. See, so you mean you went to the yeah. We don't believe you. We don't believe you, dude. But hypothetically, like, what's the scenario? You go to the bathroom with the condom still on or in your hand, intending to dispose of it in the trash receptacle in the bathroom, and you dump the hot sauce in there, and then you go, oh yeah, you could go to the bathroom if you want to clean up, and she all like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that condom in there though with that fresh spooge, and then she turned it inside out and just get all. What the fuck? Ew. You made it too real. You made it too real. Sean K says, not if you use ghost chili. Only need a tiny drop. Oh my god, dude. Wouldn't a ghost chili kind of kill the well, I guess that's what you want. She burned her cooch. That is an urban legend. But it's real urban because it's from the hood. You know what I mean? That's like an urban squared legend. You see what I did there, Hannah? Wow. Okay, look. I think we're done with these. What secret could destroy your life? I saw these. I brought a knife to school as a kid. Wait. Oh, I brought a knife to school to kill a kid and couldn't do it. I was very angry, very lonely kid for a long time. That sort of piled up into an uncontrollable rage sometimes, and I decided I had enough. Despite all his rage, he's still just a kid with a knife at skew. At the end of the school day, I saw him on the playground. I still had the knife in my backpack, but my dad miraculously saw me from the parking lot. I didn't get to do it. Then I realized my mistake.
Oh. Yeah.
What are you yelling at?
I was at what Curious JFI said in the chat.
So like you said, yeah.
No, I said,
Curious JFI says, Kyle, you need an intro vid to your streams. Why? What would be in an intro vid? Shitload of emojis? Kyle, you know what I mean? Do you guys like emojis?
Oh, God.
Oh, well, have I got the channel for you? Buckle up and don't forget to smash like that subscribe button. Subscribe to the likes for me. You fuck
And
you.
maximum goodness.
You asshole. Fuck you. But hey, you suck. And don't forget it. Twitter me dingleberries on Facebook hashtag
Instagram?
Tumblr. Facebook.tumblr. Okay. Wow. Nostalgia
Slash
Junkie says,
Instagram?
for someone who claims she doesn't care about what people say, who? All I did was tell a true story. Says Stack Cheddar. What is Nostalgia on about, though? Nostalgia says, Faith hates everyone. Faith doesn't hate everyone. You're being nuts. Calm down, bro. You're just... God, Nostalgia Junkie. Sometimes we wonder how old you are, man. Mentally, not physically. You clearly haven't aged past a certain era. I'm kidding. Okay, so Curious JFI says, suggest Suge Knight at the Source Awards. You dub over it if you are tired of YouTube streamers all up in their streams. Oh my God.
Exactly. Guy. That's what I was ewing at.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Hannah and I are on the same page, even if we're on different timelines. Wow.
Yep.
Look, man, I got shit to go do. So, guys, I love you. But I guess I'll catch you tonight. This little stream here was just a little juicy morsel for anybody who wanted it in the daytime. And hey, it looks like we're a good portion towards that headset. So maybe I'll stream even another time before tonight, because that's what I'm talking about. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for Hannah for me remembering that I was on the phone with her. That looks really good. That's some really good art. Some art. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. You know how to get a hold of me. Bye. Bye.